Hi everyone, in this video I'll show you the whole process of post-production. This is a composite shot. As you can see, here are some splashes excuse me, around the can, which I took separately, digital background. The general idea was to create kinda edgy style for this can, not super realistic look, something that will look attractive. So let's start from first layer. I'm gonna turn off unnecessary layers, turn off my layer mask, and we're gonna start here. So this is almost straight out of camera shot. I did some basic corrections in Lightroom, just set exposure, contrast, white balance, pretty basic things. After that I removed that gap in the middle. Let's zoom in. Pretty easy. All you have to do is create a new layer and paint over it with color which you want. Here it is. Let's say in this area I want to add red color, so here it is, before and after. Same for these and these areas. I think it's nothing hard in it. So our next step, I increased contrast of these two logos. Now they look more attractive and more readable, I say, before and after. Alright. Then I removed these letters on the side, before and after. Oh, I'm sorry, before and after. With these groups of layer, I guess. Oh yeah, I clean up some scratches and dirt or whatever it is, here, here, and here, before and after. On this stamp visible layer, I applied liquify filter to correct pretty tiny imperfections, like here you see this line now more straight, and before and after. This area, before and after, before and after. With curve adjustment layer, I lighten this area. I don't know, did you notice some changes before and after? Before and after. In final step, I changed the whole color of the can. Here you can see variations of different adjustment layers, such as hue, saturation, curves, selection colors, levels, and so on. In my opinion, original color has too much bluish tones, so I shift color more on cyan side, I think. I just play a bit with different variations till I feel that that's what I'm looking for. Here is before color correction and after. Also, it reduced the contrast a bit, but I like this look more. Alright. As you can see, I added all layers and subgroups in one main group and put a mask on the whole group. Here it is. Now, working this way, I feel pretty comfortable. I can change any adjustment layer, almost everything. Do not underestimate the power of organizing your layers, because it's pretty easy to change any layers, any whatever. Alright, so let's take a look at our background. Alright, here you see a bunch of different layers, gradients, solid colors, layers with texture, some kind of vignette, Actually it's just darker color relatively to the background. So the reason why I had layers with noise is because I want to have smooth gradients without strong pasteurization effects. Alright, let's move on next group of layers. Shadows. I put few layers in this group with different shadows, different intensity. Let's turn off our groups of layers again. I think nothing fancy with it, just basic soft shadow. Alright, let's move forward. Alright, cool parts, splashes. Splashes. To add these splashes around the can, I simply put a mask on layer with splashes. Here's the mask. Oops, sorry. Here's the mask. I select them with magic wand tool. Of course you can do it manually if you have no idea how to spend the whole day. I don't need super precise selection since this picture won't be on the big billboard on the street, so I didn't care too much about super accuracy, so I'm fine with that mask. I can disable their mask. You can clearly see what's going on. Here it is. Nice cold tone over splashes and ice cube to better match them with background. Alright, and same process for other splashes. Alright. Here I created stamp layer of all splashes and added sharpness on it. Couples of adjustment layers to make these parts lighter. I'm gonna turn it off. Actually, let's add it to the group. Oh no, it won't work this way. Here's before and after these areas. Before and after. And at the end of the whole retouching process I added sharpness to the can. I think you won't notice it because compression of video won't allow you to see it before and after. Anyway, it became sharper. Alright, so that's pretty much it. I hope it was interesting and you learned something new. Unfortunately, I can't explain exactly each step I did. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to ask me. So, thanks for watching.